You know that we have our next guest. She might not coming from the space, but her voice and her sound is out of space. Now, all the way from Hampton, Virginia, she's a singer and a songwriter with a very unique sound. Let's welcome to the show, Kayci Amour.
Hey,
welcome.
How you guys doing? Thank you for having me.
Yes, we're so excited to have you here. Well, as I said before, your sound is very unique. How do you come up with a sound? How do you develop your signature?
It was God-given. I grew up in the church, you know, so it started there. My father, sorry, I lost my train of thought. But my father,
okay.
he oldies, jazz,
Yes.
all of the soul. I get a lot of my old soul from him.
I love it because, you know, I'm full energy and she's that soul and this voice, the sound of your voice is amazing. Yes.
Thank you.
It is. We're listening from the green room. Now, you have a new single that you're dropping, and I understand it has quite the story behind it. Can you tell us?
Well, we actually dropped In the Light. We dropped that January 28th, and actually I lost my father. I normally reference it October, but it was actually the end of September. So he transitioned the end of September. We celebrated his life in October. But after that, you know, my inspiration musically, it just wasn't there, you know, and Chosen Sounds, he produced the track entitled In the Light, which I'll be performing later on today. And it's just about, you know, the transition and the journey of love and life, whatever aspect or form that takes shape in, because love comes in many different forms, you know, and how it all brings you back to the center, which is self, you know.
Yes. Well, sorry that, you know, you went through that and you lose your father. And I believe when we go through those kind of moments, inspiration comes in different ways sometimes. But now, how long you been performing in Hampton Roads? Like, you've been doing music since you're very little.
Yes. Independently, 2018, but I've been a professional recording artist since I was 19. I'm 34 now, so it's been a while. Performing as well. Yeah, so it's been a while. It's been a while.
Okay, so you're a performer, an artist. You're also a drummer.
Yes,
I love that.
Yes, I started in the church there as well. I started playing the drums at 12.
I love that, and I feel like if I think back to all the performers we've had, all of the performers that say they started in church, you can hear it. The soul just sounds a little bit different, right?
Yeah, it's there, yeah.
How was that, like being a drummer?
Being a drummer, I love it. A lot that I do with my voice, I'm really heavily jazz influenced, so it seems more so these days. I'm actually working on a jazz album as we speak. Being a drummer and jazz, I feel like it goes hand in hand, you know?
For sure.
So I like to do a lot of that with my technique.
For anybody who is wondering, how would you describe your style of music?
I like to call it trap jazz, you know, so it's a little bit of soul, it's a little bit of church, it's jazz, it's everything in between, because it's hip hop too, but it's not exactly hip hop, so I like to call it trap jazz, so it meets everywhere in between.
I love that.
I
That's your
love that.
signature. Yeah.
And that's such a fun way to describe it too.
Yeah. Now, time is running fast, but before we just had to go to commercial break. If it's any artists up there that they're trying to look for their identity, sound-wise, vocally-wise, what will be your suggestion for any young artists out there?
Do what feels right. Do what you love. Don't try to be like anybody else. You could take inspiration, you know, from others, but don't ever doubt what's already embedded inside you. You roll with that, flow with that. Don't overthink anything as much as you can, because I am an overthinker at times. But go with what feels right, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise.
I love that. Don't let anybody tell you anything. Just go for it. Really quick, where can people find you? Social media, where they can follow you, your music?
Yes, Kayci Amour, Kayci Amour on Instagram, Facebook, the same. All streaming platforms.
There you go, all platforms. Thank you so much for stopping by today at Living 757.
Thank you.
Yes.
Now we have to go to a quick commercial break, but when we come back, don't go anywhere, because Kayci is performing live here on Living 757. Stay there.
This segment is brought to you by Stanton Optical.
Book an eye exam or walk into Stanton Optical today to meet with one of our eye care specialists for same-day eye exams and same-day glasses. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.